Do we need to know the previous games? I would imagine. Unless they're doing like a recap in the beginning, which they might, some games do, but I'm not really sure. Thanks to the resub. Nevik. And Loki. And Squilliam. Thanks, Andre. Glad you liked it. Resub Scoots. You don't need it, but knowing Control in Alan Wake 1 is very helpful. Sounds about right. Alright, let's run it. That's probably long enough. I'm just gonna do normal.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope.
No, I can't do that, Farmington. It's a tier 1 Tendo. Turn the sound up. What is it? Quiet?
In a horror story, there are only
It's loud for me.
and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
And thanks, Eben.
This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster.
It's not a lake, it's an ocean. Still probably one of my favorite fucking quotes in gaming. Oh my god, you're right. Immediately into some ass cheeks? Wait a minute. There's a resub shishi. Reminds me of that scene in X-Men 2 where that dude washes up on the public beach and then blows up into water. Is there a wiener? There is! Oh my god, you're right. They said, welcome to the 21st century, old man. Cool. There's the resub limits.
Come on, we should go.
Already gone.
Man, they're pulling out all the stops right now. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna turn that up just a little bit more. I just looked at the levels. It seems still a little quiet. There's a resub jack. Okay, that should be better. You can see his asshole? No, you can't. Stop wiggling around. There's no way they put an asshole on this guy. They've got those cheeks firmly slapped together here. Come on, brother. Cooperate. Come on now. Come on, Bubba. Yeah, no, there's no way. They wouldn't go that far. Try crouching. I can't. All I can do is wander around drunkenly here. Wait, this is where I came from. Oh my god, I went backwards. Fuck. I got so preoccupied looking for his asshole, I ended up making a full circle. Alright. Good start. Hit the cartwheel button. Oh, good call. Welcome aboard, Wanderer. There's a resub freeze. Oh, they got him with the big spook. There we go. Oh no! Who's the gifted member, Farmington? Thanks, Space. Probably shouldn't go that way. But I'm also not a bitch either. What's up? Yeah. Easy achievement. Oh, speedrun strat too. Hit the spread eagle button combo. I tried. Man, this is already so much more intense than the first Alan Wake. God damn. We got ass, penis, nuts, gore. Thanks, GF. Damn. I got him. Do you have path tracing on? The game looks insane with it on. I did not. I can put that on next time though. I have to upgrade or update my drivers. I forgot to do that before starting, so I'm not even gonna bother trying it tonight. Welcome aboard, Rainy. It's probably the best looking game ever with it on. Really?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you.
How was that a spoiler? Just said it was good.
To wait and watch with me. love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder
Welcome
where she
aboard,
gets
Callum.
that from.
Is that Max Payne? Yep. Well, it's not Max Payne. It's just the guy who played Max Payne initially.
It can't be
His name's
coincidence
Sam Lake,
that
I
a
believe.
body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Can you stop pushing me, detective? Jesus Christ.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back down. Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right?
Interesting voice.
Breaker said you'd be coming by.
Why does it sound so quiet? Is it just me? I turned it up on stream too and it still sounds quiet. Welcome aboard, Percy. You missed the map. Oh, that's fine. He said he's checking out the map. That doesn't mean I need to. I have a good sense of direction.
Take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton.
Hey, Matthias.
My partner,
There's a tier 1 Rammy.
down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at
Welcome
night.
aboard, Liquid.
City folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed.
He kind of sounds like someone doing a
It's
Patrick
off.
Warburton
The
impression.
store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
I'm gonna go get the map. Nope, never mind. Don't need the map. Yeah, I'll be fine without it.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review
My
the
sense
facts
of
the
direction
case
is
so
impeccable.
far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
You can access the caseboard inside the Mind Place. The Mind Place is cool.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work
He's a
the
tier 1
case.
baby in the resub Scott.
Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Slight difference in murders, bloating only, commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water, post-mortem. Oh, can zoom in and out like this. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Oh, this is a bare butt cheeks guy. Percy Wolf. Okay. That's our only case.
I see you're
Whoop.
close to cracking it.
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
That wasn't him? Looked like him.
Hey, Casey.
Said he had his heart
Put me in
removed,
charge.
which we saw.
Why now?
Look, Anderson.
Thanks,
you're
Resub Jack.
a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Thanks, Prime Joseph. Welcome aboard,
Stairs are out.
Spoopy.
You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
The finals was good. I played the first beta and enjoyed it. I'm probably not going to bother playing the new beta, though. I'll just wait for the game to come out. Welcome aboard, Connor.
Nature
Thanks for the resub.
gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels
Thanks
like
to tier
home.
1
You think the
feedback and the
local law
resub
had the
stock.
sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Deputy Thornton.
Oh, hey!
Take it.
That's me. At your
He seems like a
service.
bubbly guy.
Ready to get this case solved.
He's going to die soon, I'm
The
sure.
body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Ooh, thank you for that, Sudoku.
So, FBI.
I really appreciate the generosity.
That's so cool. Hunting down psychos.
I'd love to hear it.
Killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
Oh my god, if they introduce
Those
aliens,
real?
I'm going to be so
You
excited.
guys hiring?
What are you doing?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
There. There's a resub, Helicity. You telling me this isn't Percy? Unbelievable.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
How do I... Okay.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Alright, I'll crack this. Need other key images.
Step 1. Examine the corpse. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. The killer left the heart right next to the body. Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Okay, all that looks good to me. He died of natural causes. Case closed. Oh, I have to put these myself. Okay.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Yep, there's new Alan Wake.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
One killer, but a lot of fans.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Oh my god.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Yeah, it absolutely is for a camera. 100%. What the fuck else would that be for? Oh, can't do that one yet.
Was he killed here, or brought here after? For display. Any idea who the victim is?
Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well,
So it's not
until
Percy.
now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Nightingale from the first game? I don't remember him from the first game. It's been so... I should have replayed it. It's been so long. Yeah, they've been doing that for a while, unfortunately, paint stuff. And no, I haven't seen that winter. That's cool, though.
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Robert Nightingale.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
You can show dick on Twitch now? As long as it's not a banned game.
So you knew our victim.
There's plenty of, like, dick
Recognize
games.
him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner
Thanks,
got
Resub
killed in
Stewart.
the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as
Great
all the
year.
other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Well, we don't know that yet. There's still room.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Premeditated or spontaneous? Well, I'm gonna say premeditated, I would imagine. They even prepped for it like it was a tailgating party with a tripod and some beer.
Here, passing the time with
Thanks
equipment
to the welcome aboard,
They
Tristan.
were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. piece it together.
Alright, I'm hopping in.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years.
Thanks to
How did he
Brandon
end
and
up
Sway.
here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
That would explain why he was so damp and naked.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
We also saw that.
The switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component.
Yeah, we know that.
They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Okay. Waiting to go to the case board.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look.
Hey, no worries at all, Eddie.
Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
Appreciate it,
When
Dean.
you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night. Possibly nude.
He was
Killers
nude.
knew he
Can
was
confirm.
Ambushed him. Dragged him to the campgrounds. Strapped him to the table. Cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees...
There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under
I don't know, those are huge fucking stompers, though. What does he wear? A size 16 shoe? Look at the size of just this one big toe. Holy shit. Like, relative to the tree branch, it takes up like half of this. God damn. Fee-fi-fo fumming around the forest.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make
Thanks
no
for that,
sense.
Blazing. Glad you liked it. I'm sorry. I don't need to go back into the profiling, right? Yeah, no, just look around again.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school.
Typewriter.
Lines scratched
Interesting.
out and edits added with a pen.
Reminds me of someone I know.
Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
The
the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept? Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing.
Man, I'm popping off on these fucking achievements.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came
Thanks,
this
Rusa
way.
Rocket.
Either he dropped this page, Or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Oh.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside.
Not sure yet, Dean. Maybe.
Truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest.
Oh, probably another
I must find out
manuscript
what.
page. They didn't want his heart. It was blocking the incredible writing. They need the manuscript. Oh, wait, did I miss something? Yes.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd
Who's this?
find more. I believe it.
Oh, shortcut!
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative to do...
Oh, wait, no,
What?
this is where I came from. Wait, no, it's not.
entertain some fantasy?
Where does this go?
Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next
Okay,
chapter.
nothing in here, I don't think. There's a resub weeb.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine
Okay,
the
I'm
force it took to
gonna
carve this
try not to
crater out of
get
the
too
earth.
lost here. I'm just gonna go the right way.
Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it.
Well, that's because that is the
Love
facial
geology
actor
when
for
I was at
Max
school.
Payne. That's why he looks like
I
Max
helped
Payne.
Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
Thanks for
I'm
5
not gonna
resubs,
say no to
fuckboy.
quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter. I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
What did I think I saw? More beer evidence.
They left a lot of garbage. Not the fastidious type. I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Does this need to go on my board? It's just beer. Oh no, I'm good. Hey, I'm
You
back.
made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Do I need to talk to you first? Oh, yeah.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, goofball.
Let's get the car. Drive to Bright Falls.
Thanks for the 5 gift subs,
We can
legend.
Talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they've seen much stuff this gruesome.
Can I come in here? No. Is anyone surprised by the awful launch and state of the new Ark? Well, it's not the new Ark, it's Ark Ascended, right?
Yet.
I don't know why anyone was excited.
Tripod.
I feel like everyone knew that was coming.
To a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
There was a lunchbox back there. Oh, that's fine.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers
The heart's in the
reach out so
lunchbox?
directly
What
before.
the fuck? No, it's not, man. It was on the table. I already saw it.
Work so far.
It's probably just collectibles like in the first Alan Wake with manuscripts.
Hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Oh, we're fucking back.
Swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
I'll go say hi to these guys.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I won't, but I want to say hi to this guy.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Thanks, Azam. Damn, I can't talk to them. Alright.
Oh dear. You.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls.
Good eye.
It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Some guy posted the full Five Nights at Freddy's movie on Twitter. Yeah, it happens for every single new movie.
Look through the case
That's not surprising.
files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
This guy looks awfully suspicious.
But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lightning was passed off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence
What are you doing?
Just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Everyone here looks like fucking hypnotized.
Can't believe that happened. Still feel like
Excuse me.
sick.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga's fine Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and
Charged with a bad attitude. The fuck is this for?
Scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked
Oh,
dude
thanks,
came out of the
Yoshi.
lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted.
How is she so nonchalant about this? She just looks like so annoyed that it interrupted her vacation. They witnessed a fucking murder. Doing alright, hope you're doing well, Barry.
What were you doing at Cauldron late last night?
There's the resub face and Barnacle.
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
There's the resub less like you.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found her. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
No, I probably wouldn't do any Elden Ring PvP anytime soon. Interesting that she stopped him from going further.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Easy enough.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
So she has powers? Yeah. Seems like it.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear Fed.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl.
Hey, thanks for reminding me, actually. That's great. Thanks.
How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird. You don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh,
How could you forget such a thing?
You're blocking
Silly
out
goose.
your traumatic memories.
Mmm.
Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
There's a resub Ichi. And Calhoun.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Yeah, hold on. I need to enter my mind place real quick if you don't mind.
see, I got
Never
a
mind, I
lead.
can't yet.
Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff.
Thanks, Resub America.
Guest.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned.
Well, she said it once.
It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep.
Thanks, now it's a party.
All prep.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
I'll be right with you, sir.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Just
anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Beautiful facility here, Sheriff.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Man, these two are fighting to get there first. I'll win the foot race.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
Hmm. Can you stop setting a pick on me? Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Hey.
Let's take a look at our patient.
Hey, hey.
I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
Cause of death, huh? Well, I'm no expert, but perhaps the massive hole in his chest had something to do with it.
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest. There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
It was raining
Doesn't
out.
add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Alright. Slap it on the board. Whoops.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Doesn't look right.
Wait, what? Why doesn't that look right? Oh, because it's not, like, technically in his body? Is that why? Ah, yeah.
Chest wound is cause of death.
Mm-hmm.
But the corpse is bloated. Waterlogged. Doesn't add up. There's definitely something in his chest.
Well, let's take a peek then.
Just leave it there.
Let's try and decipher it. If you ever die, no autopsy, please. Brother, I got bad news for you. There's no if about it. At some point, you're gonna die. But your optimism is inspiring.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
I think it's the resub rip. And
We
non.
found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Nightingale! You son of a bitch. Man, I am already so fucking invested in this. It feels so good to be back in Alan Wake. They really like upped the ante on this already. It's crazy. Remedy cooked big time. Yeah.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
I'm in the light. You're powerless here.
He can't see me in the light.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now.
It was out here, right? Yeah.
Get out of my house. Once that wasn't.
Oh, do I not have to, like, peel the darkness off him in this one? Well, I guess this guy wasn't necessarily the same. I'm sure you do still have to, like, clean him like it's Super Mario Sunshine. Thanks, Resub Farley. What just happened? Not like this. Oh, it crashed. Damn you! Nightingale? Yeah, it's just, it crashed. Fuck! Man. Oh well. Won't even... Okay, I'm gonna have to go, task manager for this one. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. That puppy did not want to close. Yeah, I mean, Nightingale fought back. He waged an attack against my PC on that one. Unlucky. Watch out, it didn't autosave. No, I'm sure it did. That's on me, though. I didn't update my drivers before starting the game. And I'm not doing it now because I'd have to restart the PC. That one's my fault. Let's do it for the next one. Thanks the resub king. Oh, gang's all here. It's not super far back, so it's not a big deal.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now.
Okay. Thanks, reset, Tari.
Vanished.
Hopefully don't run into the same problem. Maybe I waited too long to hit space.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up.
Okay.
The page predicted all of it.
Was that just a loading screen?
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
Well, there's also no rational explanation to your superpowers either. We gotta stop dealing with rational.
Volcanic gas, but you both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose. A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Makes sense.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale. Into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Okay, so that's where these go. Do I still have more evidence I didn't put on the board? Oh, yeah.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Oh, goodness gracious. Where does that go? Oh, this one. For symbols. What about beer?
think.
Okay, we're really cruising here. About to solve this all from the comfort of the Mind Palace. Where do you go, though? I don't think he's necessarily a suspect. Okay. Alright, now we got all the evidence out. Thanks to Resub Arisen.
Can't be opened on this side. The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Yep,
Did you get
all
spooked
good.
by the bodies?
What?
Breaker disappeared.
There is a dead. There's someone dead in front of you. Did we get spooked by the bodies? No, man, we got attacked.
We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Jesus Christ.
Me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
What the fuck? How about start by opening your eyes?
That's crazy, right, Thorne? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything?
They're a fine pair.
You need help? Alright.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have.
Damn. Wish you would have let me taken that.
Smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP.
Okay. You're definitely on the sex offenders registry, aren't you, bud?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
Casey, this guy's suspicious.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Alright. Can I enter the Mind Palace? He's going on the board. He's also tweaking. Thanks for the prime seed.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Haha.
Thanks, Resub
Same
Aldo.
name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
I'm back. Hey, hey.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this.
Thanks, sandwich.
Thanks. Let's
Wait.
start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case. I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
Oh, good call. You're onto something.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted areas.
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela.
And no, I did not bear.
Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
Great, actually. We've made a huge breakthrough in the case.
Murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things.
These
The
resub
Koskela
bright.
brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably...
Why are you giving me the hard sell?
What is this
I'm just
thing?
trying to solve a murder,
It's just
brother.
a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal
Thanks,
Bureau
Jimmy
of
John.
Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by finishing...
God, everyone in this town is such a
So between
zany
your name and the
wacko.
sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater's just something to remember her by.
Not sure yet, God. Maybe I'll
Stephen,
make
we're
another beef
investigating a
testosterone. We'll
murder
see.
that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
Thank you.
This was an insightful conversation.
I need to head out.
Thanks very much, goofball.
What'd you put?
These are resub Harmon, the Prime
Is that
Atomics, and Wolf.
Kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as... He hates those cheesy
So yeah, these
comics,
are upgrades then.
but he really hates the movies.
Okay. Thanks, Chris.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey.
Actually, hold on. I'm gonna go inside since this door's open.
VIP tickets into Coffee World.
I'm not going to Coffee World. Jesus Christ, man. Let it go.
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance.
You don't say. The man who just deatomized in front of us? I agree. That would be very off-putting to me as well.
Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance.
Hey, good to see you. Nice wig.
Solve.
Thanks, man. Hope you're doing well.
Our crime scene's drowning. I never
Thanks,
minded
Juan.
rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake.
Maybe eventually
In an
Raider.
overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
And thanks to Resub Vicious.
After we find Nightingale...
The Federal Bureau of Control being involved is huge.
I've never arrested a monster.
Yeah, I never played the DLC for Control.
Plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know
Maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow.
Monsters.
I'll catch up on the lore from that.
Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Monsters, overlaps, rituals.
Thanks for the membership, Chris.
What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive,
Thanks for the membership
the
order.
word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around, learn what this ritual is. We've seen this symbol before.
On the necklace, yeah.
Good eye.
I mean, it's just carved into the table. I mean, I feel like everyone would have seen that. But thanks.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
Okay, these feet aren't as big as the other ones. They're only a little bit larger than my foot. Actually, yeah, only a little bit larger.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders.
There's the membership
This case
racks.
just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Now, how do I start a new file? Oh wait, no.
Okay.
I see. It's Alan Wake 2. And appreciate it, Vicious, and thanks to Tier 1 Gorilla.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
Thanks, Trevor. Glad you liked it. That's just for upgrades. Where does this one go? Oh, cult symbols. Forgot that was there. Okay. Did I miss something over here? I already investigated the brewskis.
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing. A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it? A creepy twig sculpture?
Okay. Where can I find the combination? Unless that note on there with the wash hands was somehow the cipher or something for it. Thanks, Resub Nelly. No shot you waited 13 years for this, bet you haven't even played the first one. I don't even understand where that statement would come from. What makes you think I wouldn't have played the first one? Brother, I made videos on the first game 13 years ago. I just don't even understand. People just like make up things and then get upset about it. Like, combative. Hold on, quick text message. Okay, now I'm ready. Alright, let's run it.
Hey there, Mr. Deer.
I can't see that
You
at all.
remind me of a dream I had.
It is way too dark in here without the flashlight. Maybe I can brute force it. I just have a feeling. Oh, it's symbols. I thought it was going to be numbers. Okay, well these are in the trailer. Whoops. Thanks, Arisa BA. Okay. Double up. Okay, there's a ton of symbols in here. I don't know what order to put them in. Well, thanks for that, Nightmare. Hold on. Maybe I was right the first time. Maybe it actually does have to do with the wash hands. Wash hands, take chicken out of fridge, and take a nap. Oh, so it must be the things in those locations. So sink, fridge, bed. Sink. Where is there a symbol in here? Double up. Fridge. I'm guessing this? And then side. I think. Is that right? So the last one is 2 to the side. First one is 2 up. Let's try it. I could be super fucking wrong though. Double up. Or, nope, wrong one. Double up. Oh, that one next to the fridge is not even an option. But this one is. Yeah, that one's not even an option. Thanks, resub noodles.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Could wash your hands. Oh. No, this is not a symbol that's on there. I guess maybe that one? All I know for sure is the last one's got to be that one. Oh, there's a symbol here. Okay, let's try double up that and then the bottom one. And if that doesn't work, then we'll try that and then the bottom. Because that one's not on there. How do I... Okay. Will it just pop open if I get it right? Alright, maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree. It seems right though. It's definitely that one. And that was the one on the fridge. That was the one across from the sink. And then the other two aren't there. There was a sign above the fridge there. Well, yeah, but this is a complete... This is the one that I feel like it would be here, because it says, confused, follow the steps. Wash hands, take chicken out of fridge, and take a nap. There's a symbol on the fridge, symbol on the bed. The only one is wash hands. Which... wasn't that. There isn't a symbol on the sink, is there? And that one doesn't even exist. That was the fridge one, so that should be the middle. This one doesn't exist, so it can't be that. I tried that. And that was the bottom one.
I'm getting flashbacks.
It does. Where?
Remember Ohio?
Sure.
That triangle and this
The
triangle
North
aren't
Side slasher.
on the
But
options.
that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
Where? Where do you see the, that symbol up here? They're on the top row. This is the top row. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not seeing that. You passed it. This is the stacked. Wait, which one was that?
Notes and ammo.
What,
Looks like
what
they're
was that?
tools of
That was not the
trade.
same one. Thanks to the membership, Brandon. Yes, it was. It absolutely was not. They were not side by side. Thanks for a long time watching, Hammer. Okay, I need to go to the lake. I'm gonna stop exploring. Thanks to the membership, Rain. And the resub clutch. No, I'm not playing fucking Ark Ascended. I'm not an idiot. Where'd Casey go? Is he meeting me by the lake? Or is he still up there by where the body was? Oh, wrong side. He's still just posting up. I already logged the footprints, brother. Here's the prime laser. And thanks to the membership, Lexel.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here?
I mean, he just came from the water.
A presence. Nightingale isn't far. I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. a street station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's ladle?
Okay. Ladle was behind me, right? Oh yeah, that was the thing I hopped. Wait, no it wasn't. That's the witch's hut. Witch's ladle's to the right down there. Can I just cut through the water? Oh man. I'm assuming she's going to play a role. I keep doing that by accident. Play a role in the sheriff's disappearance.
What is that? These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay.
Okay, I know where that
I
is.
trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
I'll put those on my board in a minute. I know where to go next, so I'm gonna wait. A landslide.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay.
I'll shove the cult necklace in there. That should
Following
fix
up
the
on a
fuse
lead.
box.
Keep checking in.
Roger.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
Well, how far away could that be, huh?
This fuse is busted.
Hmm. Midge. What a cool name. It's going to be epic. I bet those photos will be epic. Those shotgun shells they had in
A
there?
lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
Just remember that Alan is watching over us. God bless.
This one looks good.
There we go.
People should really stop littering, though.
I don't know why you've been asking for like over an hour if I think a new Duke Nukem's gonna come out. Duke Nukem Forever was a massive fucking flop. It'll probably be quite some time before they try again. It also spent like 10 years in development, so it was even more of an expensive waste.
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Alright, slap them down.
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe. Like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos.